So welcome back. This is Farnham Reacts. I'm joined by the legend himself, Max Meaton, and we're obviously going to be reacting to the title clinching game out in Jersey this weekend. Funny enough, we both scored, so we'll start with the lineups here. Go on, Max.
Yeah, no. To be fair, I think it's a pretty standard sort of lineup for us. I think the big surprise was Lamar probably coming out, and Lid's coming in. But we played that way plenty of times this year, so yeah, everyone sort of knew what to expect. But God, I don't know from your perspective, mate. Obviously, the start of this game was so frantic on the pitch. It felt like we didn't really get into the game the sort of first 10, 15 minutes. Obviously, look, you can see quite early on they had a corner. Ryan sort of not happy as as he usually is. But yeah, it felt like it took us ages to get into the game, and obviously, yeah, concede pretty poor goal in all honesty. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think Jersey sort of definitely set a trap, and they've obviously seen how we play. Obviously, tried to play out from the back, and yeah, they've just sort of set some good traps, won the ball high, and yeah, obviously got their reward.
yeah. I think it. To be honest, I think it's a good finish, but I think leading up to that goal, it was coming. I think that was 5 minutes in, something like that. But I think the pressure was building straight away from them, and I think
Yeah,
just from the
and
bench, we were
yeah,
kind of expecting it.
just even that though, like that cross, like the wind was absolute carnage. Like trying to defend that way first half, obviously second half ended up working for us, but the wind, obviously the 3G gives a bit of a funny bounce anyway. But yeah, the wind didn't help. Yeah, Lids obviously had quite a good chance there,
I
but
think
uncharacteristic.
he's
But
got to just tap that round him there. I think.
yeah, it just felt like again that I think that sort of sums up our first half quite well. We just kept giving the ball away in sort of silly areas in our own half. I think we used to being able to play out against teams, and yeah, just sort of credit to Jersey. They did a really good job at nullifying that. But yeah, decent block there from me. Cheers, Nashi. Um, but yeah, I think. Oh yeah,
other than Lids' opportunity, I think that was probably our best opportunity of that half, especially from what I can remember. It was all majority of it was Jersey, if we're being brutally honest.
yeah,
I
no,
think
mate. They definitely sort of did a number on us in the first half, and yeah, probably they had a couple of chances where it probably could have been more than sort of 2-0. In all honesty, um, but yeah, I don't think we sort of we did what we usually do at the start of games and sort of get the ball high and sort of start playing in our third. I think last few games we've probably been able to just sort of play out, and we thought we would be able to do that there. And yeah, like I said, they set some really good traps and just kept nicking the ball off us.
yeah, I
And
don't
yeah, to
know.
be fair, that looked really close on the pitch. I don't know
Yeah,
how it
that's
looked
what I
from
was
the
gonna
sideline.
say.
That looked really
You,
close.
you were on the pitch there. I don't know how close that actually was.
Yeah, it looked close, but again, yeah. So I think that 9 or 7 who was striker for Jersey caused a lot of problems.
Mate, he was
Um,
decent. He was a handful for the back four, definitely.
yeah, no,
Especially
I feel
compared
like,
to the home game. I thought at our place, I thought he was different gravy out there.
no, definitely. And then yeah, obviously this is the second goal. To be fair, I'd probably switch off a bit. They come inside, but on the pitch again, that looked massively offside. And I think everyone's reaction sort of made it feel like it was offside. But again, I don't know what the reaction was on the sideline.
Yeah, I think it was just a bit give overs to my side. He asked if it was offside. Couldn't really tell. I think JJ didn't really complain, so I don't know if it was him keeping him on. But the rest of the back four definitely all put their arms up to the liner, but nothing got given. I think there's another good opportunity again there, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, no, like I say, I think we were probably quite lucky to go in at 2-0. Obviously, we had some sort of half chances again there. Rye
Yeah, he had a
usually I'd
couple.
expect him to sort of probably do a little bit better there. But he scored sort of plenty of them this season. But yeah, I think like I say, credit to Jersey. I think they definitely did a job on us in that first half, and it was one of the wasn't one of my favourite team talks at half time, I'll be honest. But we needed it to be fair. And yeah, second half, I think we definitely came out better. Obviously, change of shape slightly, went to a 4-3-3. And I think sort of yeah, having that bit more width definitely helped us create a few chances.
Yeah, I think our main threat, which we see here, is from set pieces. Even in the first half, like we spoke about, Rawley's one. Ryan had a couple headers.
Yeah,
I mean that's a definite foul in my opinion.
yeah, no,
No,
100%.
the crowd are going mental. The crowd are going
Uh,
mental, but it's a definite foul.
yeah,
I think,
no, it's one of them. When it's against you, you're always going to appeal it, aren't you? But yeah,
yeah,
no, I think everyone knows that's a foul. Um, but yeah, no, I think, like I said, I think definitely, I
it
think the
is.
set piece, especially going that way, the wind played a massive part in that. It was so difficult to sort of defend any balls into the box.
Yeah, I think that there was the first of like us. Like we're here still. I think
Yeah.
when I don't even know if I told you, to be honest. I told the midfield, but when I came on, we changed to 4-4-2, so we changed formation again. Shams
Oh
and
yeah,
Hodgson
no,
up top.
I didn't
Oh
know that.
wow,
But what a
that's
worldly
world
finish!
class. That's world
Hang on,
class, isn't it?
yeah. Let's watch that
That
again in slow motion. That is some finish, some strike.
that a little hop, skip, and a jump, just waiting for it to fall out.
See,
My touch is horrendous as well.
mate,
It's
it's one of your better touches. I don't know why you're saying that.
but now,
Yeah,
to be fair, when that drops there after that first touch, I think I said it to in an interview after the game as well in the clubhouse. Just my first thought is just to hit it. Like it takes a little nick off the. Well, I don't know what number. I think it's the skipper actually. His knee
yeah,
there
with
to
me, yeah.
lift it over. I don't know if it's going in or not. If it doesn't take
No,
that, but
to be
we
fair,
take
mate,
them.
on your weaker side, it's a good strike. Obviously, yeah, a lot of bodies in the way there. So yeah, just putting it back on target, sort of asking the question. Like I say, you need them slices of luck. And to be fair, up until that stage of the game, I don't think we had any. So yeah, I think we
I think
definitely deserved it, mate. But
yeah, I think the momentum really swung after this as well. I was saying
yeah,
to a couple of my mates that was out there as well. I didn't even like see the crowd reaction at the time or nothing. I just wanted to get the ball because obviously none of us knew what we needed at that point.
no,
So
no, no.
it was just like get back in, let's go again, and I think that's what happened really. Like we just piled on the pressure from that moment.
I think it was a weird one because they were so in control. Like it didn't feel like we were really creating any chances that was causing any real danger. And then obviously we get the goal, and yeah, sort of the crowd went quiet. And then I'll be honest, probably strike of the season here. Most people think that's a cross, but the keeper is far too high there. I've seen him come in, but you're completely right, mate. I think this celebration probably shows everything you need to know. Like no one really knows if we should be getting the ball to try and
Yeah.
score a third, or if 2-2's a good result for us. But yeah, Kai, just genuinely, mate, seeing a strike like that in person, like what is that like?
again, again though, Jono mentions it in his interview. Like I pick up the second ball, but my first two touches again are so bad. I take it so wide, and I'm like, what do I do here? What do I do here? So I just lever it back to you. You take a touch, and I think I'll say it again. I think you're looking at Dino on the right hand side here, and
No,
somehow it ends up
no chance.
ends up over the keeper.
No, no, no.
But
No, to be fair, like Ryan and Charlie are obviously high. So in all honesty, it was just trying to put a ball into an area. But like I said, the wind was an absolute nightmare.
yeah, horrible.
I'd be honest, I didn't think the wind was that bad. So yeah, I'm not overly sure what he's come for.
Was it
But but
I
there he
see
is.
I see a video of like I think Jack is your angle and Elliot's angle of the goal and the celebrations on the bench. They obviously all know that I think Ballum have gone 2-1 up, so they know that like that goal wins it. But like you said, like everyone's running to you, but no one actually has a clue what it means on the pitch.
Yeah. No,
I'm
like I
on.
said, I
Go on.
wanted to get the ball. I wanted to try and get the third goal because I thought at that stage momentum had sort of completely changed and
Oh yeah,
shifted.
100%.
But yeah, like I said, it's a bit of that unknown, isn't it? I suppose that's probably the fun part of this level is it's yeah, it's not like there's big scoreboards everywhere and everyone knows what's happening. Sort of yeah, half the team knows, half of us are wondering what else we need to do. But yeah, and then like I say, after this goal, I think it was probably like the weirdest 8, 9 minutes of a game I've probably been involved with. Like they still had a decent chance, which I think will probably come up. But I think
Yeah.
Pat stood with the ball on the edge of the ball. Yeah, good header, Max. Bloody hell. But yeah, I think Nashi ends up just standing on the edge of his box with the ball for about 6 of the 8 minutes added on. It's a really weird feeling because obviously they weren't going to close him down, and we had no intention of doing anything with the ball.
Mate,
But yeah, and there's the moment.
before this final whistle, that opportunity that their 9 had, it was me that played it to Mark on the edge of the box, and that happened. I was like squeaky bum on the halfway line, just watching him hit it in the side netting. Of course,
Yeah.
such a
No,
relief.
to be
Because just before that, I think was it me that told you that Ballum had gone 2-1 up. I think I asked a fan, and then I let you
yeah,
know, and then you like passed it
yeah.
around the back four. So like
Well,
seeing him miss that was like just as big as your goal, in my opinion. Like because
yeah, definitely. To be fair, the way he was playing as well, I think you would have fancied him putting that in sort of the bottom corner.
bottom left
Um,
corner, yeah.
yeah, but yeah. To be fair, like an absolute terrible header from me. I've nearly completely stitched us up, but yeah. And then I think me and Ryan end up taking each other out, and yeah. So luckily we got away with that one, but yeah, no. And then obviously full time whistle, and everyone sort of then knows
It,
what's happened. So it then just goes off, doesn't it?
mate, it's their games and weekends, days, whatever, that you just wish you can relive. Them moments there. Everyone
Yeah.
just running all over the place for like the first 10 seconds, and you think, got to shake hand with the opposition here. Bit of sportsmanship, and then yeah, this brilliant, absolutely brilliant. There's a picture of I think I sent it to Harry actually. There's a picture of like a fan like holding my head. One's got already in a headlock, and I have no idea who the fans are, but like it's unbelievable. That's what it's all about. Like you don't know these people personally, but look what like it just means so much to everyone in that, doesn't it?
No, and I think it's sort of, again, it's sort of testament to the club that we took sort of over 120 odd fans out there to watch that moment. So yeah, to be able to celebrate it with them at the end as well. Yeah, no, it's great, and obviously fingers crossed and more of the same next year, mate.